pilot nutrition and intervention plan to increase fruit and vegetable intake among older adults. Participate in the Healthy Grandfather program in Ecuador and the other countries. Definition is about eating a healthy and balanced diet so your body gets the nutrients and it needs. Nutrients are substances in foods that our bodies need so they can function and grow. They include carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and water. Good nutrition is important no matter what your age. It gives you energy and can help you control your weight. It may also help prevent some diseases such as osteoporosis, high blood pressure, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain cancers. But as you age, your body and life change, and so does what you need to stay healthy. For example, you may need fewer calories, but you still need to get enough nutrients. Some older adults need more protein. Application in nutrition. Avoid empty calories. These are food with lot of calories but few nutrients, such as chips, candy, baked goods, soda, and alcohol. Pick foods that are low in cholesterol and fat. You especially want to try to avoid saturated and trans fats. Saturated fats are usually fats that come from animals. Trans fats are processed fats in stick margarine and vegetable shortening. You may find them in some store-bought baked goods and fried foods and some fast food restaurants.
Essential nutrients are components in food that your body can't make on its own and that we need to grow, function, and stay healthy, so we must get these nutrients through our diets. There are 6 classes of essential nutrients. Carbohydrates are the main source of calories or energy in the diet. Fats also give us energy and help with normal growth and development, immune function, vitamin absorption, hormone production, and more. Proteins and the amino acids they are made of are major structural components of our body's cells and are responsible for building and repair of tissues and maintenance of muscle and lean body mass. There are 13 essential vitamins which have important jobs such as keeping our nerves healthy, helping us resist infection, assisting with blood clotting, and keeping our metabolism running. Minerals are only needed in small amounts but play a vital role in muscle contraction, fluid balance, food digestion, bone building, blood pressure regulation, and more. Water is also an essential nutrient that delivers other nutrients to cells, regulates the body temperature, acts as a shock absorber and lubricant, and helps in the removal of waste from the body. Bioactive compounds are not considered essential because they haven't been shown to lead to deficiencies if they're missing in the diet. However, they may positively impact health. Bioactives are a big part of nutrition research as scientists are trying to better understand and unlock their potential health benefits. Bioactives that you have likely heard of are carotenoids. These colorful plant pigments found in bright red, yellow, and orange fruits and vegetables act as powerful antioxidants and may help prevent some types of cancer and heart disease, reduce the risk of eye disease, enhance the immune system, and more. Resveratrol is another bioactive found in the skin of grapes, blueberries, raspberries, and mulberries that may reduce the risk of heart disease. Flavonols are a part of the flavonoid family that are found in tea, red wine, and cocoa and may positively influence our cardiovascular health. Phytosterols are steroid compounds in plants that may lower cholesterol and improve cardiovascular health. Phytoestrogens, found in many plants including soy and other legumes, are also being studied for their potential in reducing the risk of breast cancer. Healthy eating is important at every age, but the amount of nutrients we need and our body's ability to process them can change over time and depend on your personal health status. As you age, you may need more vitamin D and calcium for bone health, more B12 for brain and blood health, and more fiber for a healthy digestive system. Some people may also need more water as their sense of thirst declines. Your medical conditions or the medications you take may also require you to adjust your diet. It's important to talk with your healthcare team when deciding the best nutrition plan for you, but most people can get the healthy nutrients they need from a well-rounded diet of nutrient-rich fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains, such as those recommended in the U.S. Dietary Guidelines. Some people with deficiencies, certain diseases and conditions, or with evolving nutritional needs at different stages of life may consider dietary supplements to add missing nutrition to their diets. Supplements include vitamins, minerals, herbals and botanicals, amino acids, enzymes, and bioactives. You may be one of the many adults that takes a dietary supplement of some kind, but do you know enough about what is safe and what you can trust? Too often what's popular one day seems to make headlines the next for being unsafe. The Food and Drug Administration that regulates the safety and effectiveness of our drugs and medical devices also regulates dietary supplements, but supplements are not regulated as strictly as drugs because they have been considered to be more like food than drugs. For example, companies don't need to get approval before producing or selling their supplements, and don't have to provide evidence to support their claims about the product before marketing them. There are many safe dietary supplement options out there that can keep you healthy and even improve your health, but there are others that may not be safe for you. This makes being an informed consumer important. When choosing a supplement, talk to your healthcare team about all the prescription and OTC medications you are taking and all of the supplements. They can advise you on their safety as well as how they might interact with your medications. Avoid mega doses of supplements, which may be more than your body needs and even cause you harm. Keep in mind that the term natural doesn't always mean safe. And watch out for claims that seem too good to be true. When searching for information online, turn to trusted sources. Look for authors who are academics, experts in the field, government agency employees, and well-respected members of the medical community. Also, look to see if the claims come from studies that have been reviewed by other experts in the field. If you still have questions, ask someone from your healthcare team or visit the Office of Dietary Supplements at the National Institutes of Health. To learn more about what scientists are discovering about the role of nutrition in cardiovascular health, watch Heart Healthy Aging with Nutrition at www.agingresearch.org/nutrition.
And let's start with this graphic. It's My Plate, that's what they call it, and there's fruits and vegetables. Let's take that first half to the left.
So this is the Tufts University 50 and above My Plate, or Healthy Plate. And basically you can see half of it has fruits and vegetables on it, which is what we always are stressing. More, plants, lots of different colors, and you always want to try to include different variety, so you're not eating the same nutrients every day.
Okay.
Then we also have your grains on the right-hand side. Whole grains are usually better because they have more fiber and vitamins naturally, whereas the fortified, they kind of take stuff out and then they fortify it with things later on. We also have your protein, which is about 1/4 of the plate, and we want high quality, like lean proteins and things that don't add a lot of extra fats, especially that will increase heart disease and hypertension. We also have dairy on the plate, whereas with the other My Plate we've talked about in the past, with the USDA, they have dairy on the side. The reason it's included here is because we want to make sure that, especially women after menopause, the changes with the hormones, they're much increased risk of osteoporosis. So we want to make sure they get enough calcium and vitamin D. Then the oils, we always want to stick to heart-healthy oils, which is like your monounsaturated fats, your canola and olive oils, and always thinking of, peanut butter and these kinds of foods, nuts and seeds that have oils, but they're heart-healthy. Herbs and spices as opposed to salt to season your foods is also very important, and lots of fluids. Water is always the preference that we say, it's calorie-free and it's definitely very good to hydrate. And I know we're going to talk about that with exercise too, but definitely it's important to have enough fluids throughout the day.
Pros: increasing the intake of vegetables and fruits will make the adult have an old age with a better quality of life. Avoid catastrophic illnesses. You will have better vitality. No. Cons. The cons will be many older adults find it difficult to chew when eating. Many of them have no family. They don't have the money to eat a healthy diet. In Ecuador, 7% of the population corresponds to older adults, who are considered part of the vulnerable population in the Constitution. The various nutritional problems presented by this population group due to lack of access to safe, healthy, and fresh food. It invites us to question how the Ecuadorian state guarantees the right to food of the elderly. Faced with this situation, this article will analyze the right to food of the elderly in Ecuador. For this, the international agreements and treaties to which Ecuador has adhered to guarantee the exercise of the right to food will be explained. Conclusion. In conclusion, optimizing nutrition is important. In fact, that is the rationale for functional foods. However, depending on what type of processing methods are used to make the functional food, some of the potential health benefits may not be as great as they are in other differently processed foods because of reduced bioavailability.